And today's starter, Randy Vasquez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Merrill settles under this one. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And here it comes. On the ground, right side. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Kelman at second with 2 down. Fastball for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Bogarts with the throw to first. Third out. Braves strand one. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Diego and getting the start. Chris Sale. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And now the lefty. And that just misses. Here's a 2-2. Line drive, base hit down the line. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Donovan Solano. The 1-1. Albies over to Arcia. That's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Now Machado up here. Wouldn't chase
that's a
that
ball.
time. Two out, space is empty. Rip to third. Zips it across. Machado is out. And that is that. Scoreless after one. Back here at Petco Park, here's Marcell Ozuna.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. That's his third home run of the series. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Righty delivers. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Eddie Rosario. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
d'Arnaud at first, one gone. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Two gone now.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. Three-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's Orlando Arcia. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Profar settles under it, makes the grab, but they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Here's the veteran second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
And a good eye there. The pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Toughest pitch to
Batting
hit.
fifth.
Fastball on the
The first
outer
baseman.
black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Oh, yeah.
Luis Ariz stands in. And Sale deals. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Eric Summerskill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Riley makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A
Batting
swing and miss or weak
The
contact.
shortstop.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Sale delivers. Swing and a miss as he was late. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpire. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Padres go down quietly. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jared Kelman.
Jared Kelman.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter number 1. Second baseman.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Pickoff move to first. Kelman dives back in safely. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings
1
through.
ball, 2 strikes.
Kelman gets his lead at first with nobody out. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Bogarts with the throw to first. And one away in the top of the third.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So one hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 1 and the Padres nothing. Jackson
Leading off
Merrill
for the
digs in
Padres,
now.
the center
Merrill,
fielder,
he's been much better on the road than here at Petco Park this year.
Merrill.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. And another ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Sale ready. And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ripped into right center for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
1 down, runner at first. Stepping in for San Diego, Bryce Johnson. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Sale in a 1-2. He dives, but he can't make the catch. To second, there's one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Well, I really like this right here. He knocked the ball down on that dive, and then was able to pick it up, get it to second base, cut that lead runner off, and that's keeping a guy out of scoring position.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jurickson Profar. The pitch.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up. Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving, a walk or just a base hit, but you've got to stay within yourself. Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now here is Donovan Solano. The other way. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. Padres leave a pair, and it remains 1-0. On to the 4th, and now the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The 2-1. To third. Machado throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. One down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. They got it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. That one not close. Ball 3. And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Orlando Arcia, the next to hit. Arcia having a lot more success on the road this season. That one ripped. Profar going back. And caught on the warning track. Braves get one on the big fly. And it's 2-0. Back after this on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
There's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That one 95 to finish him off.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Inside, just missed. The lefty fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Out there to center. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 4.
Next for the Padres, Luis Arias. The wind of the pitch. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And a 1-2. Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
2 outs, runner at first. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering is downstairs. With the tying run at the plate, we're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that will end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Braves 2 and the Padres nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Stephen Kolek.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Jared Kelenic.
Jared Kelenic.
And the next pitch is way outside. Slapped foul. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Puts it away for the out.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Angel De Los Santos up and throwing. Number 54 also throwing. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. They're up 2-0. Back here in San Diego, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. On the ground to short, Arcia. Gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres. Up and in, 2-1. And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
One down, base is empty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Tying run at the plate. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres.
An interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.